MMAPLUS here at Fight UK 10 with the victorious Donny Miller. That was fantastic. Come from behind win. How happy are you with that?
I'm very happy. It's great to get a win after being away for 2 years, especially in the way that it happened, losing the first 2 rounds. I was tired after the first round, so to be able to pull off a submission, especially a finish in the 3rd round, that's a lot for a professional fighter, and I'm very pleased that I managed to pull off a submission victory in a back and forth fight that I was definitely losing, so I'm very happy.
Take us through the guillotine you caught, and how do you think it came? Cast and shoot in from too far out. Was he a bit tired as he came in?
To be fair, I think all the points you've made have definitely contributed to it. Casting, it's something Paul McVeigh, my Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and MMA coach, kind of highlighted. I didn't want to commit this early, but my guillotine's really my go-to move. I don't think there's anybody in the gym, apart from Paul McVeigh and Gary Christie, 2 Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belts, that I've not caught with the guillotine. That's one of my go-to moves. It's perfect for a submission because I'm a southpaw, and when you get orthodox fighters, they traditionally shoot with their head to my left-hand side, so it works. Basically, it's a perfect position for me. He was fighting the submission for a while, but I knew as long as I can keep the grip, he wasn't getting it. I've tapped bigger and stronger boys in here than him, and I knew I would get it. Very pleased with my performance, apart from not really starting to the 3rd.
What was going through your head when you came out for that final round?
I was definitely losing. Like I said, the goal goes down to my cornerman, Dan Hope. Really spurred me on in my talk in between rounds, especially at the end of the 2nd. Just explained to me, obviously I knew already that I was losing the 2 rounds, but he explained to me, right, Donnie, time to go, you're going to lose the fight, get out and finish him. And that's really what I had to do. I was tired. Through the 1st and 2nd round I was just throwing punches. I've got punches that work for me in the gym, but when I set them up in the gym, and that's how you land them, with good power and good accuracy, whereas in the fight I was just kind of throwing shots just for the sake of throwing shots. Kind of inexperience through the fact that I've not fought in 2 years. Definitely had to string my punches better together. It was a bit lazy and a bit too easy for him to see what was coming, to be honest. So it was kind of average from me striking wise. I'm a lot better striker than that, so I wish I could have performed a bit better, but I'm happy to get the finish.
I heard you touch on it a moment ago. Dinking injuries, things are starting to take off up there, aren't they?
To be fair, I think the dinking injuries have really been at the top for a couple of years. It's just nobody's noticed. Now that we've got Robert Whitefield's in the UFC, Joanne Calderwood will be there soon because they're introducing the 115 women's division. A lot of fighters, AJ, Stevie Ray, who we got lightweight, Martin Delaney, everybody really. Dan Hope at welterweight. There's a person in every division. I'm there at featherweight. Dean Riley's there at featherweight. There's so many of us. Mark Connor at flyweight, Brian Hislop at flyweight. There's no gym in the UK that's got that many top people in each weight division. There's nobody. It's no matter how many teams you go to, like Cowborn and Gym 01, is that what Gym 1? They've all got a good fighter in. 1 or 2 good fighters in each division. We've got 4 or 5 in each division that are really pushing. No disrespect to anybody else, but I think the Dinkies have definitely got the best gym because we've got 3 gyms joined together. So there's that much more coaching. There's that much more fighters to spar with, that many more facilities. Just don't think there's a team that really gets there. I don't think there is. In my opinion, I don't think there is. No disrespect to any teams, by the way. It's just I think they've got a higher team.
Back for the first time in 2 years now, as you said. Got any idea of when you'd like to come back or what you'd like to do next?
Luckily enough for me, I've got a supporting family. My girlfriend is she kind of surprised me for my Christmas. She received a wee bit of money through and she went and, you tell me how many girlfriends will go out and pay for their boyfriend's flights to Thailand for 6 weeks. I've got a child at home, I've got a stepson, so I've got 2 children at home and a missus and 2 dogs. I've got the full family grown, and my missus went and paid for 6 weeks in Thailand for me to go away, leave her with the kids, leave her with the dogs, leave her to run the day-to-day tasks. Who have you got stronger than that behind you? A girl that will do that for you. There's nobody. Who else has got a girlfriend like that?
Pretty good.
So February, I go for start of February to the middle of March, and after that, I've not thanked my management, on top management. I really wouldn't even have had this fight if it wasn't for James Lake, Tam Collins, at On Top Promotions. They've given me another chance, and they've signed me, and they've got me a fight, and they'll find me a fight for maybe March or April, depending on when I can get back and how much good shape I'm in after Thailand. I might even drop weight division. I don't know yet. I'll see how light I come back after Thailand. I'd really like to thank On Top. My head's running wild at the moment. I'd like to thank On Top. They've really got me where I am now. They'll surely, Tam, James, you'll get me sponsors. Get me sponsors. I need sponsors. Help a brother out.
Congratulations once again. This is MMA Plus at Fight UK 10.